Today we are talking about kidney. So we are inside the human body and kidneys are situated here along with the ureter and the urinary bladder. Now if we cut a section of the kidney and take a look at the zoomed picture, we will see like this. And the outermost layer of the kidney is a capsule. And we can see some pyramidal structures inside the kidney, like this. And the region up to the pyramidal structures is called the cortex. And this is the medulla. Sometimes cortex invaginate inside the medulla to form renal column. These are the medullary pyramids. The medullary pyramids will form, each of them will form minor calyx. The minor calyx will meet with each other and will form the major calyx. And the joining of the minor calyx and the pyramids is called the renal papillae. And the major calyx will join with the ureter at the pelvis. And the region of junction of ureter and kidney is called hilum. One medulla along with the cortex above it is called lobe of kidney. Now I'm drawing the kidney once again to understand the position of nephrons in it. These are the pyramidal structures, the medulla, and the nephrons are situated here. The glomerulus is present in the cortex and the loop of Henle is present inside the medulla. This is a collecting duct and these are medullary rays. These are the tubular structure of nephrons which run towards the medulla but present in the cortex. There are two types of nephron. First one is juxtamedullary nephron. It has long loop of Henle which dips down inside the medulla. And they also have vasa recta which is straight vessel of blood. Another kind of nephron is cortical nephron. It has very short loop of Henle and it does not have vasa recta present. I'm drawing the kidney once again. Now here to understand the blood supply of the kidney. These are the medullary pyramids and the nephrons present in the kidney. The glomerulus in the cortex and the loop of Henle inside the medulla. Blood coming via the aorta will enter the kidney and this vessel is called renal artery. And it will divide and run between the lobes of the kidney. And this is called interlobular artery. And eventually it will give rise to afferent arteriole which will enter the glomerulus for filtration of the blood. This is the head of the nephron, the afferent arteriole going inside. After filtration, it will going outside as efferent arteriole. The efferent arteriole coming out of the glomerulus will eventually cover the nephron for reabsorption and secretion. This structure is called peritubular structure. And the efferent arteriole can also form vasa recta, the straight vessel-like structure in the loop of Henle. This is one nephron. The head of the nephron, afferent arteriole going inside, and the efferent arteriole coming out of it will form peritubular structure. as well as can form vasa recta in few nephrons. And after that, it will meet each other and form interlobular vein, which will meet and will eventually form the renal vein. The renal vein will take the blood out of the kidney, and then it will join a larger vein called inferior vena cava. Now we will do a recap of the blood supply. Blood coming via the aorta will form renal artery, which will go inside the kidney and will give rise to afferent arteriole, which will enter the head of the nephron in the glomerulus for filtration of the blood. After filtration, the blood will go out via the efferent arteriole. The efferent arteriole will form vasa recta or peritubular structure, which will join with the renal vein. And the renal vein will then go out of the kidney and will join larger vein called inferior vena cava.